God says, "My child, come closer to me right now, because I know your heart is hurting in a way you cannot explain. You feel a silence so heavy that it is almost suffocating. You feel a distance that doesn't make sense. You feel abandoned by the one whose soul once called your name without hesitation. And you sit there wondering, what changed? Why are they avoiding me? Why did everything suddenly shift? I have come to answer you gently, clearly, truthfully. Your soulmate is avoiding you not because they stopped loving you, but because they are being pulled into something they never wanted. Because they are going down a path that is not theirs. Because they are being pushed toward a marriage they don't choose, don't feel, don't desire. Your soulmate is avoiding you, because there is a cop involved. A cop they are being pressured to marry. A cop whose presence has created fear, confusion, and emotional chaos inside them. A cop whose influence is stronger than you know, stronger than even they know how to handle. And my child, your soulmate doesn't know how to tell you the truth. So they hide in silence. They run from the very place that feels like home. They avoid the eyes that can read their soul. They avoid the person they love the deepest, you. Not because they don't want you. Not because they don't cherish you. Not because they don't think of you day and night. But because they are terrified that if you knew the situation, if you knew the pressure, if you knew how trapped they feel, it would break you. They are protecting you by breaking themselves. You see their silence. I see their sorrow. You see their distance. I see their tears. You see their avoidance. I see the war inside their heart. And my child, listen to me carefully, what they are going through is not as simple as moving on. This is not them choosing someone else. This is not a replacement. This is not betrayal. This is not abandonment. This is a soul lost in fear. Your soulmate is standing in a storm where every direction feels wrong. Their family's expectations. Their fear of conflict. Their fear of disappointing others. Their fear of the police officer. Their fear of being judged. Their fear of fighting back. All these fears have chained their throat, their emotions, their actions. They don't know how to explain it. They don't know how to escape it. They don't know how to open their heart without causing destruction. So they do the only thing their panicked mind understands, they run from the person who makes them feel the truth too deeply. You. My child, you have always been the mirror of their soul. You are the one person they cannot lie to. You are the one person who sees through their smile. You are the only one who can touch the deepest corners of their heart. And right now, that scares them. Because their reality is painful, messy, complicated, and unfair. They believe if they face you, they will crumble. They believe if they hear your voice, they will cry. If they see your face, they will break. If you ask them, what's wrong, their truth will shatter every wall they built around themselves. And they are afraid that their weakness will hurt you more than their silence. So they stay away. They hide. They pretend. They act like nothing is wrong. They push down their real feelings. They convince themselves that distance will protect you. But it is not protecting you, my child. It is only creating confusion inside your heart. And that is why I, your God, am stepping in. To tell you what they cannot say. To show you what they are trying to hide. To reveal the truth they are burying inside their tears. Your soulmate is not avoiding you because of lack of love, they are avoiding you because their love for you is too deep, too real, too powerful. When they think of the cop, there is fear. When they think of their family, there is pressure. When they think of society, there is helplessness. But when they think of you, there is love. There is peace. There is longing. There is the ache of a soul trying to return home. And that is exactly why they distance themselves. They are afraid the intensity of their feelings will destroy the illusion they are trying to maintain, the illusion of being okay. My child, I want you to understand something sacred. Your soulmate is not choosing them. Your soulmate is being pushed toward them. Your soulmate is not walking away from you. Your soulmate is being dragged away by fear and pressure. Your soulmate is not replacing you. Your soulmate is drowning in guilt because their heart still belongs to you, and only you. You see abandonment. I see inner conflict. You see distance. I see their soul aching for you every single night. You think they don't think of you. But they whisper your name in their mind when no one can hear. They replay your moments together. They remember the messages, the calls, the laughter, the softness, the connection. They hold on to your memory because it is the only thing keeping their heart alive. And my child, they never planned this. They never wanted this. They never imagined being trapped in a marriage with someone who doesn't touch their soul. But life, family, fear, all of them have cornered them. And this is why I need you to understand. Their avoidance is a cry for help. They are breaking inside. Their heart is bleeding in silence. They are screaming internally but no one hears them. Their soul feels suffocated every time someone pushes the word marriage toward them. They feel like their destiny is slipping away from them. They feel like they are betraying themselves, and betraying you. And yet, they stay silent. But child, you don't need to worry. You don't need to fear losing them. You don't need to think that the cop is your competition. Because I want you to hear this truth clearly, a soul connection cannot be erased by pressure. A true bond cannot be replaced by force. A divine match cannot be separated by someone in uniform. What is destined will always find a way back. Your soulmate is not at peace. Your soulmate is not choosing this cop. Your soulmate is not following their heart. They are trying to survive a situation that feels bigger than them. But you are protected. You are chosen. You are guided by me. You are connected to a destiny that no one can break. This marriage is not written in their destiny. This cop is not their soulmate. This situation is temporary, not permanent. This distance is a pause, not an ending. I am working behind the scenes. I am unraveling the knots. I am weakening the influence of fear. I am revealing truths one by one. I am bringing clarity to your soulmate's inner world. And child, this story is not going to end the way you fear. The silence will break. The truth will reveal itself. And the person who is avoiding you now will one day look into your eyes and confess everything. For now, I want you to breathe. Don't chase. Don't beg. Don't break yourself trying to understand their silence. Just trust me. For I am the one holding both your hearts in my hands. I will not let fear win. I will not let pressure separate you. I will not let destiny be rewritten by human expectations. Rest, my child. Your story is guided by heaven, not by the world. And soon, you will see everything unfold exactly as it was meant to. My child, now that I have opened the truth behind their silence, I want to take you deeper. I want to show you what is happening inside your soulmate's life, inside their mind, inside their heart. The hidden battle that you cannot see but you have been feeling in your spirit for so long. You have wondered why their avoidance feels unnatural, why it feels forced. You have questioned why they still appear connected to you subconsciously even though they are physically distant. You have sensed something behind the scenes, an invisible pressure, a silent fear, an emotional heaviness. My child, you sensed correctly. Your soulmate's life has become a web of expectations, obligations, and emotional suffocation. And at the center of this web stands the cop they are being pushed to marry. This cop is not just another person, they represent dominance, authority, control, and societal pressure. Your soulmate feels like they have no voice, no freedom, no choice. This cop's presence is not born from love. It is born from circumstance. From pressure. From fear. From the opinions of people who do not understand destiny. From a world where reputation matters more than soul alignment. From a family environment where, what will people say, is louder than, what does the heart feel? Your soulmate is not choosing this cop, they are surviving this cop. My child, let me take you inside their emotions right now. Your soulmate wakes up every morning with a heaviness in their chest. They feel like their days belong to everyone else but them. Their family controls them. Their environment controls them. Their situation controls them. And now this cop, with their strong personality and dominating energy, stands as another force pulling your soulmate away from their own truth. But let me show you something deeper. Your soulmate cannot breathe around this cop. Their soul feels small. Their words are trapped. Their emotions are suppressed. Their freedom feels stolen. Even though they may smile for others, their heart whispers your name when no one is watching. Their eyes carry a sadness that no one else understands. The world sees their silence as acceptance, but only I see the truth in their spirit, they are not okay. And child, the reason they avoid you is because they cannot face the disappointment in their own reflection. You are the only one who sees them clearly. You are the only one who feels their real emotions. You are the only one who understands their silence. You are the only one who can break through their walls. And that terrifies them. Because if they look at you, even for a moment, they know their heart will choose you. If they speak to you, their truth will spill out. If they hear your voice, their strength will collapse. If they feel your presence, the illusion they are trying to maintain will fall apart. So they run. Not from you, but from the truth that you awaken inside them. My child. This situation is not easy for them. They are torn between duty and destiny. Between pressure and love. Between fear and freedom. Between a path chosen by others and the path chosen by their soul. And right now, fear is louder. Fear is winning temporarily. Fear is controlling their actions, their decisions, their silence. But fear cannot win forever. Because love is stronger. Destiny is stronger. The soul is stronger. And the bond between you and them is stronger than anything the world can build around them. Now let me reveal the truth about this cop. This cop does not love your soulmate, not in the way you think. They are attracted to the idea of possession, not partnership. They are drawn to control, not connection. They want to win, not love. They feel proud of having someone like your soulmate by their side because it boosts their ego, their image, their authority. Your soulmate senses this imbalance. They feel like an object, not a partner. They feel like they are losing themselves. They feel like they are entering a relationship where their heart will be silenced forever. And this terrifies them. But they don't know how to fight back. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to stand against the pressure of family, society, and a strong personality who does not take rejection well. So they stay quiet. They distance themselves from you. They convince themselves that maybe silence will protect you. But my child, silence is hurting them more than it is hurting you. When they avoid you, they also avoid their own soul. When they suppress you, they suppress their own truth. When they push you away, they feel themselves getting weaker. And at night, when no one is watching, they break down. Their tears are unseen. Their pain is unheard. Their heart cries in silence. Their mind races with, what if? Their soul feels lost. They think about you more than you know. They replay your conversations. They revisit your laughter. They remember your care. They remember how safe they felt with you. They remember how real everything felt when you were near. And they realize that the world they are being pushed into is not the world they want. Their heart is still tied to you. Their memories are still tied to you. Their destiny is still tied to you. Their future is still tied to you. And no cop, no pressure, no fear, no family, no society can break a divine bond. My child, even the universe is watching this situation with deep intention. Because the universe knows that forced destiny always collapses. Anything built on pressure cannot last. Anything built on fear cannot survive. Anything that is not aligned with the soul eventually breaks. And this forced marriage? It is already cracking from the inside. Your soulmate's energy rejects it. Their heart refuses it. Their spirit fights against it. Even if they stay silent on the outside, internally they are resisting with every breath. Their intuition keeps whispering your name. Their dreams show your face. Their emotions pull them toward you. Their heart aches for you. And I, your God, am watching every step. I am not allowing this situation to destroy your connection. I am not letting fear win. I am not letting your soulmate lose themselves forever. I am not letting a cop rewrite a destiny written by heaven. Now listen, my child. This cop knows something is off. They sense your soulmate's hesitation. They sense your soulmate's emotional distance. They sense they do not fully own your soulmate's heart. And this is why they try harder to control them. They show dominance, not love. Authority, not understanding. Possessiveness, not partnership. But this control will not last. Because your soulmate's heart is awakening. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. But undeniably awakening. Every time they think of you, something in them strengthens. Every time they remember your bond, they feel hope. Every time they feel your energy, they feel alive again. And you, my child, your soul's energy has been protecting them even without your knowledge. Your love has been shielding them. Your prayers have been surrounding them. Your connection has been guiding them. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You are not being replaced. You are part of their destiny, and destiny does not lose its own people. The truth is, your soulmate is fighting a silent battle. But the moment will come when the silence cracks. When the pressure breaks. When the truth rises. When they can no longer pretend. And that moment will begin the turning point of everything. For now, hold faith. Hold calm. Hold trust. Because the story you fear is not the story that will unfold. What others are forcing will collapse. What belongs to you will return. I am with you. I am guiding this. And I will not let anything take away what your soul is destined to have. My child, there comes a moment in every soul's journey when the truth you have been avoiding slowly rises inside your heart like a quiet sunrise. Sometimes you don't want to see it, sometimes you don't feel ready to hold it, sometimes the truth feels heavier than the pain you already carry. And yet, the truth still comes, because your spirit cannot heal on illusions. Your heart cannot grow on shadows. Your destiny cannot expand inside confusion. And right now, that moment is happening to you. A moment where you finally begin to understand why your soulmate has been pulling away, why they have been silent, why their eyes have been holding storms they refuse to let you see. You sensed something shifting, long before they said anything. You felt a distance that didn't make sense. A sudden coldness where there used to be warmth. A silence that felt strange and unnatural, like someone trying to hide a wound. And in your deepest place, you whispered to yourself, something is wrong. But you kept giving love. You kept trying. You kept hoping. Because that's who you are, someone whose heart refuses to give up on people they love. But now, my child, the truth stands in front of you like a doorway you cannot ignore. They are avoiding you because they are preparing to do something they never had the courage to say. They are trying to move forward with someone else. Someone they believe is safer. Someone they think is easier. Someone who fits the version of life they are trying to build under pressure. A cop. A person whose life is full of discipline, boundaries, rules, and expectations. A person that your soulmate thinks they should choose, even if their heart does not truly belong there. Your soulmate is not avoiding you because your love was weak. They are avoiding you because their fear is strong. Fear of disappointing their family. Fear of society. Fear of choosing the unpredictable, messy, passionate love you gave them, the love that makes them feel alive. They are running because your love awakens parts of them they don't know how to handle. You don't bring them comfort, you bring them truth. You don't bring them control, you bring them emotion. You don't bring them routine, you bring them destiny. And deep inside, they don't feel ready for destiny. My child, when someone steps back from you, it doesn't always mean they stopped loving you. Sometimes it means they are terrified of how deeply they feel for you. Sometimes it means your presence shakes the layer of lies they built around their heart. Sometimes your love touches the places inside them they spent years running away from. And instead of facing their own soul, they choose the easier path, the familiar path, even if it suffocates them. Your soulmate is not choosing the cop out of love. They are choosing them out of fear. Fear of losing control. Fear of disappointing expectations. Fear of surrendering to the intensity they feel with you. Fear of a future that is not guaranteed. But my child, nothing in this world is guaranteed, except the truth that real love always returns to where it belongs. Your soulmate is trying to convince themselves that walking away from you will bring them stability. But the universe sees their heart. Heaven hears what they don't say out loud. And I see the pain they carry, the confusion, the guilt, the restless nights spent trying to push your memory away, but failing every time. They want to be strong. They want to follow the right path. But every time they take a step toward that other person, something inside them breaks a little more. They are hurting too, my child, but their hurt does not give them the right to hurt you. Yet you must understand this, they are not avoiding you because of lack of love. They are avoiding you because the love they feel for you is too deep, too intense, too real. So real that it terrifies them. You ask yourself, why didn't they tell me? Why didn't they talk to me? Why didn't they trust me? And the answer is simple, because telling you the truth would force them to confront everything they have been running from. Telling you would bring emotions they cannot control. Telling you would open doors they are not ready to walk through. So instead, they chose the coward's path, silence. Avoidance. Disappearing. Creating distance so they can convince themselves that letting you go is the right thing. But the soul never lies. Your soulmate may silence their voice, but their soul still calls your name. They may try to force a new beginning with someone else, but their heart drags your memory behind every step. They may think they are moving forward, but the universe sees the truth. They are walking in a direction that was never meant for them. My child, I know your heart feels heavy right now. I know your nights have become longer. I know you stare at your phone, hoping for a message, hoping for clarity, hoping for something that makes sense. You deserve answers. You deserve honesty. And you will receive them. Not today. Not in the way you expect. But the truth must come out, because destiny does not allow lies to last forever. There will come a moment soon, a moment when life forces your soulmate to confront what they are running from. A moment when their fear will collapse under the weight of the feelings they buried. A moment when the illusion of safety with that other person will break. And when that happens, they will feel everything they tried to suppress, all the love they had for you, all the memories, all the unfinished promises, all the regrets. Destiny will not let them escape their own heart. But listen, my child. This pain you feel right now is not a punishment. It is a preparation. Preparation for a love that will return in a more honest form. Preparation for a truth that will set you free. Preparation for a future where no one runs, no one hides, no one fears love. You are not losing your soulmate. You are losing a version of them that is weak, confused, and afraid. The version meant for you, the healed version, will come back. The version that chooses love instead of fear. The version that chooses destiny instead of pressure. The version that chooses you instead of the world. But for that to happen, you must not chase them. You must not beg. You must not lower your dignity. You must not fight for a place in a heart that already belongs to you. Let them walk their path. Let them face the consequences of choosing fear. Let them learn through experience what the universe has been trying to show them from the beginning. They cannot replace the love you gave them. They cannot kill the bond their soul has with yours. They cannot run from destiny forever. Your soulmate's silence is not the end. It is the turning point. It is the moment just before realization. It is the pause before their heart wakes up. And when they return, because they will, everything will shift. Everything will change. Everything they hid will come pouring out. And you, my child, will stand stronger, wiser, and more powerful than before. This is not rejection. This is transformation. This is destiny rearranging itself. This is the universe preparing both hearts to meet again in truth, in clarity, in courage. Your story is not ending. It is unfolding. My child, when a heart that once held you close begins to distance itself, it can feel like the entire world is suddenly tilting beneath your feet. You wonder what you did wrong, where you failed, what you could have changed. You search your mind like someone searching through the ruins of a burned house, hoping to find something intact, something that explains why the person who once promised to stay has now chosen silence. But the truth is deeper than anything you caused, deeper than anything you could change. Your soulmate is not avoiding you because of something you did. They are avoiding you because their own heart is in chaos. Inside them, there is a war between what they feel and what they fear. They know the depth of your love. They know the truth of the connection. They know that every time they are near you, their soul rests in a way it never does with anyone else. But that knowing terrifies them, because choosing you means surrendering everything they have tried to control. Choosing you means choosing a future that is uncertain but real, unpredictable but honest, overwhelming but true. And instead of facing the intensity of that love, they are trying to escape into something that looks safe, something that looks structured, something that looks stable, even if it isn't. The thought of marrying a cop did not come from love, it came from fear. Fear of society. Fear of family expectations. Fear of not being enough. Fear of choosing the path that feels right instead of the one that looks right. In their confusion, they convinced themselves that being with someone whose life is disciplined and predictable would solve everything. They convinced themselves that the simple routine of such a life would cover the noise inside their heart. But they were wrong. The noise only got louder. Every moment they try to step closer to that new path, they feel a tug, a sharp, undeniable pull back toward you. A whisper inside them saying, "You belong elsewhere." A restlessness that no routine can silence. A heaviness that sits in their chest when they try to imagine a life without your presence. Your soulmate has not forgotten you. They have not moved on. They have not replaced you. They are simply lost inside their own fear. And while they are lost, you are hurting. You are trying to understand why the person who once held your hand so tightly now looks away. You are trying to understand why the person who once shared their heart now hides their truth. You are trying to understand why the love that felt so powerful suddenly feels distant. My child, listen gently. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where the universe forces both of you to grow. Sometimes love separates two souls not because the connection is weak, but because the connection is too strong to survive in its old form. Your soulmate needs to face their fear. They need to confront the pressure controlling them. They need to understand the difference between a choice made by the mind and a choice made by the heart. And right now, the path they are walking, the path towards someone else, is not destiny. It is a lesson. They are choosing a path that looks normal, acceptable, respectable. But the universe did not create your connection to fit into boxes. The universe created it for awakening. Your love is not ordinary. It is the kind of love that shakes someone awake, that exposes their wounds, that burns through old patterns, that forces them to grow. That kind of love is not easy. That kind of love cannot be ignored. That kind of love demands courage. Your soulmate has not yet learned courage. But they will. Right now, their life is full of confusion. They may look strong from the outside, but inside they are breaking. The closer they move toward marrying someone else, the more they feel the emptiness. They try to convince themselves, this is good for me. This is safe. This is stable. But the heart cannot be fooled. Deep within them, something feels wrong. Something feels forced. Something feels incomplete. And that incomplete feeling will grow. It will grow until they cannot deny it anymore. It will grow until their fear collapses. It will grow until they face the truth, they cannot marry someone when their soul is tied to you. The universe is already working behind the scenes. Everything that is meant for you is being rearranged. Everything that is not aligned with truth is cracking. Everything false is being removed. Do you know why your soulmate is restless? Do you know why they avoid looking into your eyes? Do you know why they cannot speak the truth? Because your presence exposes their fear. Because when they look at you, they see love they cannot hide from. Because when they hear your voice, their soul remembers everything it has been trying to bury. Because you are the mirror they are not ready to face. They think staying away will make them forget. But instead, it is making the connection stronger. They think choosing someone else will close the chapter. But instead, it is opening their eyes to what they truly want. They think silence will protect their heart. But instead, it is creating storms inside them. And soon, those storms will force a decision they have been running from for too long. My child, the pain you are feeling right now is not meaningless. It is shaping you, strengthening you, awakening you. You are learning how to detach without bitterness. You are learning how to love without losing yourself. You are learning how to stay open without chasing. You are learning how to trust destiny without fear. This part of the journey is preparing you for a love that returns in a stronger way, not weak, not confused, not scared. Your soulmate cannot meet you in your future while carrying the fear they carry today. They must lose the illusion of safety. They must break the shell of ego. They must experience the consequences of running away from their own heart. Only then will they realize what they truly want. You are not waiting for them. You are healing for yourself. You are rising into your own strength. You are stepping into the version of you that destiny needs. And as you rise, something inside your soulmate will shift. Your energy will call theirs. Your strength will remind them. Your light will wake them. Because the connection between you is spiritual, not emotional. It is soul deep, not surface level. It is written, not accidental. It is destined, not temporary. You may feel alone right now, but you are not. You may feel abandoned, but you are not forgotten. You may feel rejected, but the truth is you are being redirected. Redirected to a stronger version of yourself. Redirected to a deeper understanding of love. Redirected to a future where your soulmate chooses you with clarity, not confusion. My child, destiny does not let someone meant for you marry someone else. The universe will not allow it. Not if your souls are tied. Not if your paths are aligned. Not if your love is written. What is happening right now is not separation, it is transformation. Your soulmate's heart is waking up. Your own heart is being strengthened. And very soon, everything that is unclear will become clear. Everything hidden will come out. Everything broken will rebuild. And both of you will meet again, not as wounded versions, but as awakened souls. Your story is far from over. You are entering the chapter where the truth begins to rise. My child, there comes a time in every divine connection when the universe steps in and rearranges everything that the human mind tried to control. And you are entering that exact moment now. The energy around your life is shifting, quietly but powerfully, like the slow turning of the tide. You may not see the full picture yet, but something inside you is already beginning to sense it. A gentle awareness rising in your chest, a soft knowing that things cannot stay as they are. Your soulmate cannot walk away from a bond written before your birth. They cannot silence a love their soul has been calling for lifetimes. No matter how far they run, destiny has already chosen the direction of their heart. Your soulmate is trying to hold their life together, but everything they are forcing is breaking apart. The world they are trying to build with someone else looks stable on the outside, but inside, it is fragile, unstable, and full of cracks. The person they are trying to marry may offer structure, routine, and a respectable life, but not love. Not soul. Not destiny. Not home. They are beginning to realize this. Slowly. Quietly. Secretly. Like someone opening their eyes in the middle of the night and suddenly realizing they are not where they belong. My child, your soulmate is fighting a battle inside themselves that they can no longer ignore. They are losing sleep. They are losing peace. They are losing the false confidence they once had in the choice they tried to make. The more they try to move closer to that marriage, the stronger their discomfort grows. It feels like wearing a shirt that does not fit, shoes that hurt with every step, a mask that suffocates their spirit. They thought choosing someone else would silence the feelings they had for you. Instead, it has amplified them. They thought distance would make them forget. Instead, it has made every memory sharper. They thought avoiding you would make the connection fade. Instead, the connection has become louder, a constant presence in their chest. The universe does not let soul ties disappear. It deepens them. It tests them. It strengthens them. And then, when the time is right, it brings both hearts back to where they belong. My child, your soulmate's life is moving toward a breaking point. Not in a painful way, but in a revealing way. Everything hidden is coming to the surface. Everything suppressed is waking up. Their heart is rising against their mind. Their intuition is rising against their fear. Their truth is rising against their pretense. They cannot pretend anymore. Not to themselves. Not to their family. Not to the person they are trying to marry. Not to the universe. And not to you. The love they feel for you is not something they can switch off. It is not an emotion. It is not a moment. It is not a memory. It is a soul bond, eternal, unbreakable, undeniable. They are beginning to see the truth of who you are to them. They are beginning to feel the weight of the connection they tried to ignore. They are beginning to understand that destiny is not something they can outrun. You may not have seen the signs, but the universe has been giving them. A sudden thought of you at strange hours. A dream that felt too real. A name, a song, a place that reminded them of the love they ran from. A heaviness in their chest that appears every time they imagine a life without you. These are not coincidences. These are messages, gentle whispers from the universe telling them, wake up. You are walking in the wrong direction. My child, your soulmate is waking up. But you are waking up too. You are learning lessons you never asked for, but lessons that your soul needed. Lessons about strength. Lessons about letting go without breaking. Lessons about trusting without fear. Lessons about loving without losing yourself. Pain is shaping you. But pain is not your destiny, transformation is. You are not being broken, you are being refined. You are not being abandoned, you are being prepared. You are not being rejected, you are being redirected to your highest path. The universe is not punishing you. It is positioning you. And soon, your soulmate will see this too. There will come a moment, sudden yet inevitable, when your soulmate can no longer carry the weight of the life they are forcing themselves into. A moment when every fear, every doubt, every suppressed feeling erupts like a truth that refuses to stay silent. In that moment, everything they have been running from will stand directly in front of them. And the first face they will see in their heart will be yours. You. The one who understood them without words. The one who loved them without conditions. The one who saw their soul when others only saw their surface. The one who gave them peace when the world gave them pressure. The one they tried to walk away from, but could never truly forget. My child, they will come back. Not with excuses. Not with confusion. Not with half-hearted words. But with truth. With clarity. With sincerity. With the honesty you deserved from the beginning. They will tell you things they never told you. They will confess feelings they never admitted. They will open wounds they never showed. They will reveal fears they never shared. They will speak the truth they tried to bury. The truth that they still love you, that they never stopped, that they were scared, that they were confused, that they were weak. And they will tell you that marrying that other person was never truly what they wanted. Because a soul knows where it belongs. And their soul belongs with you. But listen carefully, my child. When they return, the decision will not only be theirs, it will also be yours. Because in this journey, you are not powerless. You are not waiting helplessly. You are growing. You are healing. You are becoming someone stronger, wiser, more aligned. When your soulmate returns, it will not be because they need you, but because they finally understand that you are part of their destiny. And you will stand there not as someone begging for love, but as someone who knows their worth, someone who knows their value, someone who has learned to love themselves deeply. The universe is bringing both of you to a moment of truth, a moment where fear falls away. A moment where destiny takes over. A moment where everything you have been confused about becomes clear. Your soulmate's journey is not ending with someone else. Their journey is leading them back to you. But this time, they will come with honesty. They will come with commitment. They will come with maturity. They will come with courage. This separation was temporary. This confusion was temporary. This silence was temporary. This pain was temporary. Destiny is permanent. And destiny is bringing your hearts together again. My child, trust what you cannot yet see. Believe in what your soul feels. Hold steady in your faith. The love you carry is not one-sided. It is mirrored. It is mutual. It is written. And very soon, your story will shift from heartbreak to healing. From confusion to clarity. From distance to reunion. From silence to truth. Your soulmate will return, not because you waited, but because you were always meant to be found. God says, "My child, listen closely, for the message I send you today carries urgency and love, intertwined with warning and care." Your soulmate is approaching a time of trial, a moment when their body may demand immediate attention, a hospitalization that will come swiftly and without prior notice. You may not be informed in time, yet your heart must be ready. Your spirit must be awake, aware, and aligned with the guidance I offer. The divine seeks to prepare you now, before fear can cloud your understanding or worry can overwhelm your heart. The path ahead may feel sudden, harsh, and unforeseen, yet every moment, even the moments of uncertainty, is under the watchful eye of the divine. You are being called not to panic but to prepare, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. The universe has ways of sending messages through intuition, through quiet nudges of the heart, and through the inner whispers that stir when danger or challenge approaches. Your heart must be alert, my child, for it will sense more than words can describe. Take a deep breath and allow your spirit to center. Let your awareness expand beyond the immediate fear that may rise. This is a test not only of courage but of faith. Your soulmate, though unaware of the approaching hospitalization, is under the care and attention of divine forces. Yet your presence, even from afar, can influence the energy surrounding them. Your prayers, your focused intention, and your unwavering love are all conduits through which protection flows. The divine sees the bond between you, my child, and it is precious. Love such as yours is not measured merely by proximity or circumstance but by the depth of commitment, the steadiness of heart, and the constancy of presence even when physically apart. This imminent challenge is an opportunity to demonstrate that love can endure, can act, and can protect through spiritual alignment and conscious care. It is a moment to rise beyond fear, to channel your energy into compassion and intention, and to prepare for a situation that may feel sudden and unsettling. Your soulmate may be unaware of the severity of their condition, or they may feel hesitant to share it, fearing worry, judgment, or burdening you with their pain. Yet the divine calls you to act not from reaction but from awareness. To prepare yourself spiritually and emotionally now is to create a protective space around both of your hearts, a space that can absorb fear, mitigate worry, and transform potential chaos into calm clarity. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a soft, radiant light surrounding your soulmate. Feel its warmth, its protective energy, flowing gently around them. Let it expand to cover you as well, connecting your hearts through this divine illumination. This light is not a mere visualization, it is the manifestation of divine protection, the conscious creation of energy that shields, nurtures, and fortifies. As you cultivate this energy, your presence will reach your soulmate even without words. Your love becomes tangible, even across distance and silence, preparing them for the support they may soon require. The coming days may present moments of shock. Hospitals are unfamiliar and sometimes intimidating spaces, but your role is to remain steady in heart, grounded in faith, and clear in purpose. The divine wants you to remember that panic accomplishes nothing. It is awareness, preparedness, and calm intention that create the safety and protection needed. By nurturing these qualities in your own spirit, you send waves of energy that reinforce their stability, even when they cannot communicate or anticipate what is coming. Prepare also to be a silent guardian. Even if your soulmate does not inform you, your prayers can act as shields of protection. Every conscious thought of care, every moment you send love and energy toward them, is a layer of divine security. Archangel Michael stands ready, observing, protecting, and guiding your actions. His presence strengthens the light you project, and when combined with intention, faith, and love, this protection becomes a formidable force, guarding your soulmate from fear, isolation, and harm. It is essential to nurture your own spirit during this time. Anxiety and fear may rise in response to the unknown, but grounding yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. Your heart must remain steady, your mind clear, and your energy aligned with love rather than panic. Engage in prayer, meditation, and reflection. Visualize safety, healing, and divine care enveloping both you and your soulmate. Connect with Archangel Michael and the protective energy of God. Every action you take to remain calm and aligned increases the protective energy surrounding your loved one, even in ways unseen. This is also a time to deepen your spiritual awareness. Trust the intuition that may arise suddenly, a sense of urgency, a pull to check in, or a feeling that something is amiss. These inner whispers are divine signals, guiding you toward readiness. Do not ignore them, my child. Listen carefully, and respond with intention. Even if the circumstances are beyond your control, your awareness, love, and preparation will influence the course of events in ways that only the divine can fully understand. Remember, my child, that love is never passive. Love acts, protects, and transforms. Your concern, when infused with faith, awareness, and intention, has power. It reaches across distance, it transcends silence, and it communicates support and strength. Your soulmate may be physically unaware of the impending hospitalization, but the energy of your love, aligned with divine guidance, surrounds them, offering reassurance, calm, and protection. Do not let fear dominate your thoughts. Instead, transform fear into action guided by faith. Prepare yourself to be present emotionally and spiritually, even if physically absent. Visualize yourself beside your soulmate, holding their hand, sharing your energy of calm, love, and reassurance. Imagine the hospital space filled with light, healing, and divine presence. Your intention, unwavering and focused, has the capacity to influence energy, create calm, and bring strength to those moments of uncertainty. The divine reminds you, my child, that challenges such as this are not only tests, they are awakenings. They reveal the depth of love, the power of faith, and the ability of the heart to act beyond fear. By preparing yourself now, by opening your heart to guidance, and by embracing both awareness and protection, you are creating a path where love becomes stronger, faith becomes deeper, and divine energy flows freely into every circumstance. Your soulmate's health, your connection, and your spiritual alignment are all intertwined in this moment. You may feel powerless in the face of uncertainty, but remember that conscious intention, prayer, and love create influence far beyond physical presence. This is a sacred calling, a divine moment to act as guardian, supporter, and conduit of light. In the coming days, when the hospitalization occurs, your preparedness will manifest as calm strength, emotional stability, and spiritual alignment. You will be ready to guide, support, and protect through energy, words, and actions. The divine is already orchestrating support, healing, and protection, but your awareness and alignment accelerate this process. Your love is a sacred force, capable of shielding, sustaining, and nurturing even in silence. Prepare your heart, my child, for courage. Prepare your mind for clarity. Prepare your spirit for alignment with divine guidance. This moment, though sudden and daunting, is also an opportunity, a moment to rise beyond fear, to act consciously, and to demonstrate love in its most powerful form. Your soulmate's path may require hospitalization, but the divine presence surrounding you both ensures that love, faith, and protection are never absent. Take this divine warning to heart, my child, and act not from panic, but from awareness, preparation, and faith. Let every breath, every prayer, and every moment of calm intention create a field of energy that supports your soulmate. Let your love shine as a protective light, your faith as a guiding force, and your presence, even from afar, as a channel of divine care. You are ready. You are capable. You are being guided. And through this moment, your bond, strengthened by faith and love, will endure, protecting both of your hearts in ways only the divine can fully understand. Your heart may be feeling heavy right now, my child, and that is natural. The thought that your soulmate might go to the hospital without telling you can create fear, worry, and confusion. But listen carefully, this is not a time to panic. This is a time to prepare your heart and mind, to open yourself to calm, faith, and love. You are being guided to stay strong, even before any news arrives. The divine is helping you step into a space of understanding, where your presence, even from afar, can protect and support your soulmate. First, take a deep breath. Let it fill your chest and slowly release it. Do this again and again, allowing each breath to settle your mind and calm your emotions. Fear often comes from imagining the worst, from rushing ahead of reality. But in this moment, your soul is being asked to pause, to observe, and to prepare. When you are calm, you become a source of strength, not only for yourself but also for your soulmate. Calm energy can travel across distance, and love expressed through peace has a powerful effect. Your soulmate may feel afraid or alone. They may be hiding their pain or illness because they do not want to worry you. But even if they do not tell you, your love can reach them. You can send them energy of calm and protection. Sit quietly and imagine a soft light surrounding them. This light is warm and safe. It protects them from fear, from harm, and from feeling alone. See it wrapping around their body, their heart, and their mind. Feel it connecting your hearts, flowing back and forth, steady and unbroken. This is your first act of spiritual care. Even without words or presence, your love can support them. Prayer is your tool now, my child. Speak from your heart, simply and honestly. Ask for protection for your soulmate, for guidance for yourself, and for courage to handle whatever comes. Pray that they feel safe and that their body receives the care it needs. Pray that you are able to be calm and present when the time comes. Do not worry about saying perfect words, the divine hears the language of your heart. Your sincere intention is enough. Each prayer strengthens the connection between you and your soulmate, creating a protective circle that surrounds you both. You must also prepare yourself emotionally. Fear is natural, but it can cloud judgment and drain your energy. Think about what you will do when the news comes. Plan how you will respond with calm, love, and understanding. Imagine yourself sending reassuring words, offering help, and being a source of comfort. Practicing this in your mind now makes it easier when the actual moment arrives. Your spirit will be ready to act with love, not panic. Your calmness will help your soulmate feel safer, even if they cannot explain their worries. Meditation can help you connect with your inner strength. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and picture yourself sitting beside your soulmate, even if they are far away. Feel your hand gently touching theirs. Let your heart speak to theirs silently, sharing courage, love, and hope. This practice aligns your energy with theirs and with divine protection. It reminds you that love does not need words or presence to be powerful. It can travel through intention, prayer, and quiet focus. Each time you do this, your connection grows stronger. During this time, focus also on faith. Faith is believing in the unseen, trusting that the divine is watching over both of you. Trust that Archangel Michael is standing beside you, guiding your steps, protecting your soulmate, and filling your heart with courage. When you have faith, fear loses power. Faith reminds you that you are not alone, that your love matters, and that divine guidance is always available. Even if your soulmate cannot tell you what is happening, your belief in their protection strengthens them. Your thoughts are powerful, my child. Every moment of worry, panic, or anger can drain your energy and create tension. Instead, direct your thoughts toward hope, calm, and love. Think of your soulmate receiving care and feeling safe. Imagine them resting peacefully, surrounded by protection. Visualize yourself sending energy of comfort, healing, and reassurance. The more focused and positive your thoughts are, the more protective energy you create. Your love becomes a shield that surrounds them even if you are not physically present. Support also comes from simple actions. You may not be able to visit or call right away, but you can prepare by keeping your mind clear, your heart steady, and your spirit strong. If the hospitalization happens, you will be ready to act calmly and helpfully. You will know what to say, how to comfort them, and how to care for them without fear. Preparing now, even through meditation, prayer, and visualization, is just as important as any practical step you could take later. Do not let guilt or worry control you. Your soulmate's health is not your fault, and the situation is not a punishment. Life sometimes brings unexpected challenges, but these moments can strengthen love, deepen trust, and awaken your spirit. Focus on what you can do, calm your mind, open your heart, send protection, and trust the divine plan. You cannot control everything, but your energy, your love, and your prayers are powerful and meaningful. Encourage hope within yourself. Hope is not just a feeling, it is a spiritual tool that brings light into dark moments. Hold the belief that your soulmate will receive the care they need, that their body will be supported, and that your love will help guide them through. Hope allows you to act with clarity, kindness, and faith. It makes your presence a source of comfort and courage, even from afar. Take moments each day to strengthen your heart and mind. Walk in nature, breathe deeply, or sit in quiet reflection. Every act of self-care strengthens your ability to support your soulmate. Calmness and strength are contagious. Your stability becomes a light for them to draw upon. The divine energy flows through you, and when you are aligned with it, your love reaches further than you can see. Finally, my child, remember this truth: you are not alone in this journey. Archangel Michael, God, and divine energy are guiding you every step of the way. Your love is powerful, your prayers are protective, and your faith creates a safe space for your soulmate. Even if they go to the hospital without telling you, your energy and intention will be with them, surrounding them with light, courage, and love. Prepare now with calmness, patience, and love. Open your heart to guidance. Trust that your presence, even unseen, matters more than words. Each moment of focus, each breath of intention, each prayer of protection, weaves a shield around your soulmate. You are ready, my child. Your love is ready. And through your awareness, your prayers, and your faith, you are creating a space where fear is replaced with hope, where uncertainty is met with calm, and where your soulmate feels the power of your love even without knowing it. Now, my child, it is time to prepare not just your heart and mind, but also your actions. The divine has already shown you that your soulmate may be hospitalized soon without informing you. Even though this may feel sudden and frightening, there is much you can do to be ready, to protect your heart, and to offer support in ways that truly matter. Remember, preparation is not just about rushing to the hospital or controlling the situation. It is about aligning your energy, your intentions, and your actions with love and faith. The first step is clarity. Take a quiet moment each day to think about what you might need if your soulmate suddenly needs help. Think about what you would say to calm them, how you would reassure them, and how you would offer practical support. Visualize yourself there, holding their hand, speaking softly, and providing comfort. Even though the situation may not happen immediately, practicing these moments in your mind strengthens your spirit and prepares your energy to act without panic. Next, consider your own readiness. Keep your heart calm, your mind clear, and your energy steady. Fear clouds judgment and makes it harder to act wisely. Your soulmate will sense your fear and worry, even if they cannot explain it. When you cultivate calmness, your presence becomes a source of protection. Take time for simple grounding exercises, walk slowly in nature, breathe deeply, or repeat a prayer or mantra that brings you peace. Each act of grounding strengthens your energy, which in turn protects and supports your soulmate from afar. Practical preparation is also important. Think about ways you can assist if the hospitalization occurs. Keep important numbers handy, such as their doctor, hospital, or emergency contacts. Have a small bag ready if needed. Organize any personal items, documents, or details that might be necessary. Even if your soulmate does not inform you immediately, these small preparations make it easier to respond calmly and efficiently when the time comes. Your readiness is a form of love in action. At the same time, prepare spiritually. Visualize a protective light surrounding your soulmate and yourself. Imagine this light as soft, warm, and strong, shielding both of you from fear, harm, and anxiety. Picture it expanding from your hearts and connecting in a circle of energy that cannot be broken. This is a sacred space, a spiritual sanctuary where love, faith, and divine protection flow freely. Each time you meditate or pray, reinforce this light and imagine it surrounding every part of your soulmate's life, their body, mind, and spirit. Communication, even without direct contact, is powerful. Speak to your soulmate in your thoughts and prayers. Send love, reassurance, and courage. Imagine telling them that everything will be okay, that you are with them in spirit, and that they are protected by divine energy. This form of communication transcends distance and circumstances. Even if they are unaware of their hospitalization or have not informed you, your energy reaches them. Your love becomes a shield, a source of calm, and a reminder that they are not alone. Practical support also includes knowing your role in helping them emotionally. Hospitals can feel frightening and isolating. Your soulmate may be anxious or unsure how to face the situation. Your presence, even in thought, can provide comfort. Prepare yourself to speak gently, listen without judgment, and offer reassurance that everything possible is being done to care for them. Your calmness and empathy are tools of healing as powerful as any medicine. You must also be ready to let go of fear of the unknown. There may be moments when you do not know what is happening or how serious the situation is. Instead of letting anxiety take over, remind yourself that divine guidance is at work. Trust that Archangel Michael and the angels are surrounding your soulmate with protection. Your role is to remain calm, present, and loving. Fear does not help, but faith and presence do. It is also important to stay flexible. Hospitals often bring surprises, changes in timing, unexpected procedures, or delays. Your soul must remain adaptable, flowing with the situation rather than resisting it. This does not mean ignoring your feelings. It means acknowledging fear, anxiety, or sadness, and then choosing to respond with calm, love, and clarity. Your readiness is strengthened when you accept that the situation may unfold differently than expected, while still maintaining your protective energy and supportive presence. Prepare practical ways to help them feel safe and comforted. Consider simple things like having a soothing message ready, thinking of ways to help them rest, or planning how you will stay in touch once you know they are hospitalized. These small actions matter more than grand gestures. Even the thought of your love and support can reduce anxiety and create calm, which is essential for healing. Every small step you prepare now becomes a strong foundation when the moment arrives. Self-care is equally important. You cannot give strength to someone else if your own energy is depleted. Eat well, sleep when you can, and keep your emotions balanced. Simple daily rituals like reading, prayer, or gentle movement can help maintain your energy. The stronger and calmer you are, the more your presence, even from a distance, supports your soulmate. Your love is amplified when it flows from a place of clarity, strength, and calm. Prepare for emotional support once you know the news. Even if your soulmate is hospitalized and cannot communicate, you can send messages, prayers, or small gestures of care. Think ahead about what you might say to reassure them, to lift their spirits, and to remind them of your love. Plan your words carefully, with kindness, patience, and empathy. Your heart can reach theirs even through screens, messages, or quiet thought. This preparation ensures that your presence is felt even in absence. Spiritual support is vital. Light candles, pray, or simply hold the image of your soulmate in your mind, surrounding them with warmth, safety, and divine love. Ask Archangel Michael to guide their doctors, nurses, and caregivers. Ask for courage, calm, and clarity for yourself and your soulmate. Visualize the hospital as a place of healing, filled with protection and love, rather than fear or anxiety. Your focused energy transforms the environment, creating a subtle but powerful influence of safety and care. Prepare your heart to be patient. Hospitalizations can take time, and there may be delays or changes in plans. Your soulmate may not be able to communicate clearly, and this can create worry. Instead of reacting with fear, prepare to wait with calm intention. Use this time to send love, protection, and prayer. Every moment you spend grounded in awareness strengthens the connection between you and your soulmate, allowing your energy to act as a shield around them. Finally, trust your intuition. The divine has already alerted you to this event before it happens. Listen to any inner nudges, moments when your heart says to check, to pray, or to focus energy. These signals are guides, helping you prepare emotionally, spiritually, and practically. Do not ignore them, even if they seem small. Following your intuition is part of your spiritual readiness, and it ensures that you act with awareness and love rather than panic or confusion. My child, remember this truth: you are being called to act with love, faith, and awareness. Even without knowing exact details, your preparation, spiritual, emotional, and practical, creates a protective field around your soulmate. Every prayer, every visualization, every calm thought, and every practical step strengthens this energy. You are not powerless. You are a guardian of love and light, ready to support, protect, and care even before the moment arrives. This preparation is not only for the crisis itself, but also for the healing afterward. By creating calm, sending love, and maintaining faith, you lay the foundation for recovery and emotional stability. Your soulmate will sense this support even if they cannot speak or communicate. Your readiness ensures that when the hospitalization occurs, you are able to respond with clarity, patience, and unwavering love. Walk each day with calm intention, my child. Ground yourself in love, strengthen your heart with faith, and keep your mind focused on protection, care, and hope. Your presence, even unseen, is already shaping the outcome. You are not just waiting, you are acting through your energy, prayers, and love. Prepare for the unexpected with courage, and let every thought and action be guided by faith. The divine surrounds you both, offering protection, guidance, and courage. Archangel Michael watches over your soulmate and your heart. Every step you take in preparation aligns with this divine guidance. You are being readied not just for action, but for presence, an unshakable, loving, and calming presence that transcends distance, silence, and uncertainty. Stay ready, my child. Keep your heart open, your mind calm, and your spirit aligned. The moment may come suddenly, but your preparation, your prayers, and your love have already created a shield of protection. Through awareness, faith, and action, you are ready to face this challenge and to support your soulmate in every way that truly matters. Now, my child, the time may come when your soulmate is in the hospital. They may be scared, in pain, or confused. They may not have told you because they wanted to protect you from worry. Yet even in this moment, your love and your presence, through energy, prayer, and intention, can reach them. This is the moment when emotional connection becomes more powerful than words, when spiritual support becomes a shield, and when your calm, steady heart can comfort them in ways that nothing else can. Understand this: your soulmate may feel isolated. Hospitals are unfamiliar, sometimes frightening places. The machines, the white walls, the strangers who care for them, all of it can make them feel small and unsure. But your love can be the light in that space. Your energy, focused on them, can surround them with warmth, protection, and courage. Close your eyes and imagine your love as a soft blanket, wrapping around their heart, their body, and their mind. Even if you cannot be there physically, this energy travels instantly, touching their spirit, soothing their fears, and reminding them that they are not alone. During this time, patience is essential. Your soulmate may be unable to communicate freely, may be resting, or may be in procedures that keep them occupied. You may feel anxious, wanting to know every detail. But know this: patience is a gift, both for them and for you. Every moment you remain calm and loving adds to the protection around them. The Divine sees your care, and Archangel Michael stands with both of you, reinforcing your energy of love and courage. When fear arises, breathe deeply, release tension, and focus on sending warmth and reassurance to their heart. Prayer is now your strongest tool. Speak simply and sincerely. Ask God and the angels to protect your soulmate, to guide the doctors and nurses, and to fill their heart with peace. Ask for courage for yourself, so you can remain steady and loving. Speak from your heart. Your words do not need to be perfect. The universe understands the energy behind your intention. Each prayer sends ripples of protection, calm, and comfort that reach your soulmate even if they cannot see or hear you directly. Visualize healing energy flowing into your soulmate. Picture it as a gentle stream of light, surrounding their body and filling every cell with strength and protection. Imagine it entering their heart, calming their mind, and easing any fear or pain. This visualization is more than imagination, it is a spiritual practice, a way of sending your love and care where it is needed most. Your soulmate feels it, even if only subtly, because love moves faster than distance and transcends physical presence. Emotional connection is also about inner communication. Speak to your soulmate silently in your heart. Tell them that they are loved, that they are safe, and that everything possible is being done to care for them. Send messages of encouragement, reminding them of their strength and the love that surrounds them. Even without words, your energy communicates more than you realize. Your calm, focused love reaches them in ways that bring peace, courage, and comfort. If possible, send small gestures of care. A text message, a voice note, or a written note can carry your energy of calm and love. Even brief communication is enough to remind your soulmate that they are not alone. Every gesture, no matter how small, strengthens the bond between you and uplifts their spirit. It is not the length or the content of the message that matters, but the intention and energy behind it. During this period, remind yourself of the power of faith. Trust that divine guidance surrounds both you and your soulmate. Trust that Archangel Michael is standing with them, watching over their care, and guiding every action in the hospital. Trust that your love, prayer, and intention are creating an unseen shield, softening fear, protecting their energy, and helping their body and mind remain calm. Fear only weakens your energy, but faith strengthens it and radiates it toward them. Take care of yourself as you send love and energy. Your emotions matter. If you feel anxiety or sadness, breathe deeply and release them. Picture yourself grounded, anchored in love, and flowing with calm energy. When your heart and mind are steady, your love reaches farther and stronger. Hospitals can feel overwhelming, but your calm presence, even in thought, becomes a protective force. Every breath of patience, every moment of focus, and every act of love contributes to their comfort and safety. During this time, listen to your intuition. You may feel nudges to act, perhaps to send a message, to pray at a certain moment, or to imagine a protective light. Follow these inner signals. They are the whispers of divine guidance, helping you strengthen the connection, provide comfort, and protect your soulmate even from a distance. Intuition is the tool the universe gives you to act wisely when direct action may not be possible. Be prepared to offer emotional reassurance once you are able to speak. Your soulmate may be anxious or scared, and they may not have fully processed their situation. Your words should be gentle, calm, and loving. Reassure them that everything possible is being done, that you are with them in spirit, and that divine guidance is protecting them. Your steady energy can reduce fear and bring clarity in moments of uncertainty. Speak from love, not panic, and your soulmate will feel your presence as a source of comfort. Encourage hope within your heart and theirs. Hospitals may feel clinical and intimidating, but your faith and love can transform that space. Imagine the hospital rooms filled with light, peace, and healing energy. See every doctor, nurse, and caregiver surrounded by divine guidance. Picture your soulmate resting peacefully, supported not only by their medical team but also by your love and prayers. Hope is a force that uplifts both your spirits and strengthens the body, mind, and soul of your loved one. Remember, my child, that even silence carries meaning. Your soulmate may be unable to communicate or may choose not to. But your focused love, calm energy, and prayers still reach them. Your presence, even unseen, becomes a shield against fear and despair. Even when words are absent, your heart can speak volumes. Each silent moment you spend sending energy and love builds an invisible bond that protects, reassures, and uplifts. Take moments to reflect and center yourself. Close your eyes and breathe, focusing on sending love and courage. Picture Archangel Michael surrounding both you and your soulmate, his sword of protection guarding every part of their body and spirit. Imagine the angels standing beside you, guiding your actions and watching over your soulmate with divine care. You are not alone, my child. Divine energy flows constantly, and your focused love amplifies it. Finally, trust in the healing power of love and divine energy. Even in the hospital, even without your physical presence, your love surrounds your soulmate like a protective shield. Your prayers, your calmness, and your focused intention become a source of comfort and courage. Every day you remain connected, every prayer you send, and every moment of calm energy strengthens them. You are a guardian of love and protection, a light that cannot be extinguished by circumstance, fear, or distance. Prepare your heart, my child, to stay connected in this way until the hospitalization ends. Your soulmate may feel vulnerable, but your energy, prayers, and love create a safe space for them. Your calm presence in spirit can influence their healing, bring reassurance, and remind them of the love that surrounds them. Even in the unknown, you are creating a force of protection, courage, and comfort that no obstacle can diminish. Walk through these days with patience, calm, and love. Let your prayers be steady, your intentions focused, and your energy pure. Every thought of hope, every act of love, and every moment of spiritual connection strengthens the invisible thread between you and your soulmate. Even in uncertainty, you are providing safety, comfort, and protection that reaches them more powerfully than any words could. My child, your love is a light in this moment of challenge. Your presence, even unseen, is a shield. Your prayers, even whispered silently, are a force of protection. Your faith, even when tested, creates a space where calm, courage, and healing can flow freely. Trust in this process, remain aligned with divine guidance, and continue to strengthen your connection. Your soulmate feels it, they feel your love, your protection, and your faith, and this gives them courage, peace, and hope beyond what the eyes can see. My child, the time has come to focus on hope, healing, and blessings. Even if the hospitalization has already happened or is still approaching, know that the divine is always present. Your soulmate is not alone. Archangel Michael, the angels, and God's love surround them completely, guiding every step, every decision, and every healing moment. Your prayers, your love, and your intention are part of this divine protection. You may not see the effects immediately, but every act of faith and care you have offered has already created a shield of energy around your soulmate, comforting and protecting them in ways beyond human understanding. This moment, difficult though it may feel, is also a turning point. It is a chance for your love to shine in its purest form, not just through words or physical presence, but through energy, prayer, and intention. Every calm breath you take, every moment of patient focus, and every prayer you send contributes to your soulmate's healing and emotional comfort. The divine uses your love as a tool, a bridge of light that connects your heart to theirs, creating a flow of protection, peace, and courage that cannot be broken. Even in the hospital, your soulmate can feel your energy. Close your eyes and imagine them surrounded by a golden light, the light of God's love, flowing from your heart to theirs. Picture this light filling their body with calm, reducing fear and pain, and easing anxiety. This light also surrounds you, linking you together, protecting both of your hearts from worry, despair, and doubt. Know that this connection is stronger than any distance, stronger than silence, and stronger than fear. Your love is a shield, your prayers are a sword, and your faith is a guiding light. Now, my child, it is time to release fear completely. Fear does not serve your soulmate, nor does it serve you. Instead, replace fear with trust. Trust that the divine is guiding the doctors, nurses, and caregivers. Trust that Archangel Michael is standing beside your soulmate, warding off harm and filling their spirit with courage. Trust that your love, prayers, and calm presence are powerful forces that bring comfort, protection, and healing. When you trust, you are no longer carrying worry, and your energy becomes pure, strong, and focused on what matters most: love, care, and healing. Speak words of hope and reassurance to your soulmate, whether silently in your heart or gently in person if you can. Tell them that everything possible is being done to care for them. Remind them of your love, your faith, and your presence in spirit. Even if they cannot respond, your words reach their soul. Your calmness, your faith, and your steady energy become a form of medicine, soothing, comforting, and empowering. In moments of uncertainty, your love becomes their anchor, helping them remain calm and connected to hope. Healing is not only physical, it is also emotional and spiritual. Your soulmate may feel anxious, confused, or scared, but your presence, through prayer, thought, and intention, creates a sanctuary of calm around them. Each breath of love you send, each thought of protection, strengthens their courage, lightens their burden, and supports their recovery. Archangel Michael stands beside you both, watching over every detail, ensuring that divine energy flows freely and shields your loved one from despair. Now is the time to envision recovery and wholeness. Imagine your soulmate smiling, resting comfortably, and feeling safe and supported. See them surrounded by loving energy, both from you and from the divine. Picture their body strengthened, their heart lightened, and their spirit filled with hope. Every visualization of wellness, safety, and calm that you hold in your mind and heart is a powerful tool, reinforcing healing energy and creating a positive outcome. Your role now is to continue being a source of love and calm. Even after the hospitalization ends, your energy and prayers continue to provide support. The bond you share, strengthened by faith and focused intention, is a channel of healing that continues to flow. The divine energy surrounding both of you remains strong, and your conscious focus on love, hope, and protection amplifies it. Your soulmate feels this energy, and it brings comfort, courage, and reassurance. Take this moment to express gratitude. Give thanks to God, to Archangel Michael, and to the angels for their constant protection. Give thanks for the opportunity to show love in action, through patience, prayer, and spiritual focus. Gratitude shifts your energy, aligns your heart with divine light, and enhances the protective connection between you and your soulmate. Even in difficult moments, gratitude opens the door for miracles, strength, and deeper love. Remind yourself that this situation, though challenging, is temporary. Every trial is followed by relief, every night is followed by day, and every fear is balanced by divine protection and love. Your soulmate is not alone, and neither are you. The angels and the divine are orchestrating everything for the highest good. Your prayers, your calm presence, and your focus on love are instruments of healing. Trust in this divine orchestration and continue to nurture your connection. Now, my child, imagine Archangel Michael holding both your hands in his strong, protective grasp. Feel his presence, his love, and his guidance. Know that nothing can harm your soulmate while divine energy flows around them. His wings stretch over both of you, shielding you from despair, doubt, and fear. Feel the light of God pouring down into your hearts, filling you both with courage, calm, and hope. Your love, combined with divine energy, creates a safe and healing space, even in the midst of uncertainty. Your soulmate spirit is strong, and your support enhances that strength. Continue sending energy of love, courage, and calm. When they rest, imagine the light surrounding them. When they feel weak, imagine your energy giving them strength. When they feel scared, imagine your prayers wrapping them in warmth. Your love is more than words, it is a shield, a force, and a channel of healing that no circumstance can diminish. Even after this challenge passes, your connection will grow stronger. The shared energy of faith, calm, and love creates a bond that cannot be broken. Your soulmate will carry the awareness of your presence and protection in their heart, even if they cannot explain it. Your patience, your prayers, and your calm energy during this difficult time will become a foundation for deeper love, mutual respect, and spiritual connection. Finally, my child, open your heart fully to blessings. Know that this challenge, though frightening, is also a pathway for divine growth. It strengthens your love, aligns your faith, and deepens your spiritual connection. Archangel Michael sends his blessings of protection, courage, and hope. The divine showers both of you with light, healing, and safety. Trust in this, feel it, and allow your heart to be filled with peace. Your soulmate's hospitalization, though sudden and perhaps frightening, is surrounded by divine energy, love, and protection. Your prayers, calm energy, and focused intention act as a shield that nothing can penetrate. Your love is a light that shines in the darkness, a force that strengthens, and a presence that comforts. Through faith, patience, and spiritual focus, you have created a sacred bond of protection that remains strong now and always. Walk forward with calmness, my child. Hold hope in your heart, faith in your spirit, and love in your every thought. Your soulmate is protected, your prayers are heard, and divine blessings are surrounding both of you. The trial may be temporary, but the strength, courage, and love you bring to this moment are eternal. Archangel Michael stands with you, guarding, guiding, and protecting. Take a deep breath and feel the love flowing between your hearts. Know that everything will be okay. Let your energy, your prayers, and your love continue to flow. Let divine protection cover both you and your soulmate. Let this experience deepen your connection, strengthen your faith, and fill your hearts with calm, hope, and joy. The challenge is real, but so is your power, your love, and the divine energy that surrounds both of you. Open your heart fully to this protection and blessing. Trust, pray, and continue to send love. You are not alone, your soulmate is not alone, and divine guidance is with you every step of the way. Through Archangel Michael's blessings, the divine presence, and your steady love, fear will be replaced by calm, worry by courage, and uncertainty by faith. A new chapter begins after this challenge, one filled with deeper love, spiritual connection, and hope. Your prayers have already begun to work. Your love has already created protection. Now, continue in faith, knowing that healing, safety, and blessings are flowing to your soulmate every moment, and your connection grows stronger with every breath.